A teenager could face prosecution for calling Scientology a dangerous cult. He was holding a placard during a protest outside the church's headquarters in the city. If the Crown Prosecution Service decides there is a case, he could be fined up to £1,000. Porrick O'Brien has the story.
As public disorders go, it was all, well, pretty orderly. A group of masked protesters called Anonymous, who regularly demonstrate against the Church of Scientology, had gathered outside their HQ in the city. The whole thing was filmed and posted on YouTube. Here, a City of London police officer very politely explains that the word cult and the word Scientology in the same sentence could result in an arrest or a summons.
I've told you what we've been told from our solicitors that you can't display. If you choose to ignore that, it's entirely up to you, but I've got to warn you, you will be prosecuted.
Protesters and police shake on it.
Epic nose guy. Epic nose guy it is.
Here, Epic Nose Guy is cautioned under a Public Disorder Act because his sign reads, "Scientology is not a religion, it's a dangerous cult."
If not, then I'll have to go back and either summon you or arrest you.
Epic Nose Guy refuses to withdraw the sign and gets a summons. We spoke to the Church of Scientology today and they referred us to the police. The police confirmed the story and said they're sending a file to the Crown Prosecution Service.
Section 5 of the Public Order Act makes it an offence for somebody to display a sign which is threatening, abusive or insulting if there's somebody around who's likely to be caused harassment, alarm or distress by it. And what this case may come down to is whether it can really be considered insulting to call Scientology a cult. And that question will have to be considered by a court in the context of very legitimate public debate about the activities of Scientologists.
We tried to speak to Epic Nose Man today, but we couldn't because he's in the middle of his GCSEs. We did talk to somebody from Anonymous though. They said they see the police as referees at their protests, and like all good referees, they need to understand the rules. According to Anonymous, the police are bringing this as a sort of test case so that everyone can understand what the rules actually are. Porrick O'Brien, BBC London.